Forget not the voice of thine enemies. All right. The tumult of those that rise up against thee increase continuously. All right. And you seeing that. All right. It's getting more blatant. Like I was looking at some videos prior to, putting this lesson together. And it was, this guy was basically breaking down all the Illuminati symbols and symbolism that was used in the Super Bowl halftime with Madonna, man. Which all that was Egyptian worship. All it had satanic rituals to it. And that demon Nicki Minaj, her conjuring spirits, which when I saw that performance on the Grammys or whatever, I said that bitch got demons, man. And the whole setup was demonic. So they ain't even hiding it anymore. They increasing and being bold and just coming up against the Lord, man. Alright? And you sheeple out there, y'all gonna get swept, man. Because y'all can't see that. But that's good for you. Alright? Alright? Psalms 83:3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one. Going back to what? Them raging, plotting, conspiring, man. Alright? Go to Psalms 64. I don't even know why Spirit got me going in about these Illuminati, alright, and these puppets, and because we know that you niggas, a good portion of you niggas sold out, alright, to smaller factions of the Illuminati, man. Alright, to the Jesuit priests, alright, and their little flunkies and stuff that came to you with that money, telling you, okay, we need you to pervert the doctrine, use the Lord's name, alright, but then go off on this topic, alright. Say all this, but go off right here, saying that the mark of the beast ain't the chip, or heathens and other nations can be saved. Dealing with heathens, women is a sin. Where all that's getting exposed, that's all a lie, man, and that you niggas sold out. All right, and they about the Illuminati is in the scriptures, man. All right, Psalm 64. This is part of that crafty counsel they coming up with. All right. Verse 1, hear my voice, O God, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Alright, because what this clown don't understand, Edom, or Esau, so-called white man, hates. And when I say hates, he hates you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans with a passion, man. With a all-out passion. Where we live at, this Edomite I used to work with a while back, I ended up getting fired because she was I just told her the truth, about the situation at the job at that time, and she just fired me. Well, come to find out, she just got fired because she threatened a Jake, a so-called Negro, told him that she was gonna take him in the bathroom and lynch him, man. Alright? So, death is coming to her, man. And that's good that Esau's starting to reveal himself, because he's your enemy, man. Alright? Simple ass niggas, man. Loving every goddamn body, man. You need to wake up. Psalm 64:2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. What's that talking about? The Illuminati, man. Established their so-called New World Order. Alright? That's why they passed legislation like the NDAA, National Defense Authorization Act, where they can basically deem you a terrorist, come snatch you up without a cause, put you in one of these concentration camps, either here in America, ship your ass somewhere else, and torture you to death, or just put out a hit on you, just put your ass to death, snatch your body up, say you never existed, you just disappeared. All right, and they're gonna do that, man. All right, they're gonna do that, and we already know about that. But when they try to come up against the true prophets of the Lord, all right, which is great millstone, when you try to come up against us, Esau, the Lord gonna destroy you, man. He gonna destroy you, all right, because the angels protect them that fear the Lord, man. So you can come with it, and the Lord gonna destroy you, man. All right. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Alright, and you're going to see that in these upcoming months. Alright, how they do that with their legislation. How another means how they going to do that with all these false prophets coming up against Great Millstone, because they know we got the truth, man. Alright, and more, we're gonna get more revealed to the public, but in a bad light. Alright, because they're gonna try to shame the counsel of the they're gonna try to shame the counsel of the poor, which is the elect. Alright. There it is. Psalms 14:4. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Alright. Let me get a scripture real quick. Sirach 19. Alright. And the answer is no, because this is Sirach out of the Apocrypha, chapter 19, verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Alright. So do they have any knowledge? No. They don't know. There's no profiting in knowing wickedness, man. That's why all you niggas that sold out, alright, you gonna get destroyed. Alright. Psalms 14:4. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Which is no. Who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord. The nations don't call on the Lord because they don't believe in him. It's not in their spirit to. There were they in great fear. Alright, for the Most High is in the generation of the righteous, which is the 1/3 of the nation of Israel, which is the elect in the 1/3. Alright, 144,000 and the 1/3, which is the great multitude of believers, which are Israelites. Alright, and when Esau and these other nations try to come against them, alright, they're gonna be in great fear, because the Lord gonna rise up the standard and defend the nation of Israel, the Israel of the Most High, which is the 1/3 and the elect. Alright, 144,000 and 1/3 of Israel. Ye have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Alright, and that's what they're trying to do with their bitter words, shame the counsel of the poor. Alright, try to make it seem like, oh, look at these guys, they're just a bunch of clowns. They be on the street corner holding up signs talking about Edom is so-called white man. He's the devil. He's going into slavery. He's going to be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed. Alright, they're going to eat their babies. Alright, that the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites. That's madness. So you try to shame the counsel of the poor, which is the remnant. Let me get that real quick. I'm sorry, man, if you know, this is just the spirit flowing, man, because when I saw this shit, man, it had my spirit boiling, man, because this guy's, it's madness, man. Alright, here we go. Zephaniah 3 and 12. It says, I will also leave in the midst of thee an afflicted and poor people, alright, and they shall trust in the name of the Lord. Alright, which is who? The elect, the 1/3, which is that remnant. It says, the remnant of Israel shall not do iniquity nor speak lies, neither shall a deceitful tongue be found in their mouth, for they shall feed and lay down, and none shall make them afraid. Alright, so they try to make, they try to make it seem like, oh, that yeah, we gonna shame them. We're trying to shame the prophets, man. Alright, because the Lord is his refuge, meaning what? The name of the Lord. Alright, get that real quick. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Alright, that's right. It's back to Psalms 64. It says, Psalm 64:3, who whet their tongues like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. Yeah, so they popping all this shit, rising up these false allegations, using these niggas like this. This simple ass nigga right here, using niggas like this to try to come up against the truth, and try to defame, alright, the truth, and try to pollute the truth, and slander, alright, great millstone, alright, and the elders of great millstone, and the camps that's and the brothers that's in the camps that's teaching the truth, alright. That's with great millstone. I'm gonna prove that. Simple ass nigga. Alright. Verse 5, it says, they encourage themselves in an evil manner. Alright. And that's going to what? That new world order, which they want to establish. Alright. And part of that new world order is this, to chip Israel. Alright. Which is the mark of the beast. Alright, because if you take the chip, showing that you want to be a slave, alright, or you in agreement with the new world order, alright. But if you resist that, they're gonna kill you. Alright. So the whole thing is to destroy Israel. So they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They can commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? Alright. And that's what they say, man. Get that in Psalms 94, man. Because the Lord he see what you're doing, man. Alright. He see what you're doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, who seeth me? That's what they say. Alright. That's right. This is hell, I'll start from the top. Psalms 94:1. O Lord, power, to whom vengeance belongeth, O power, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? All right, that little halftime show that Madonna and Nicki Minaj and that demon MIA, all right, and that CeeLo Black, all right, that demon, all right, or CeeLo Brown, all right, and anybody else that was in that whole thing, all them niggas part of that thing, all that was a boasting of the elites, man. Alright, and it was all demonic, man. So now these people that's dealing with wickedness, being witches and demons, alright, being used by the elites, they're not hiding it anymore, man. Alright, my mom told me some simple ass nigga one was trying to explain to her about the Illuminati. Alright, which we told her them hand gestures and shit that them pastors be throwing up. Yes, your pastors are part of the Masons, alright, and they're down with the Illuminati, and they gonna lead you niggas to get destroyed, man. Alright, so you need to come out of them churches if there's any of the elect amongst them churches. But she trying to say, oh look, oh, do you know about the Illuminati? So even you simple ass niggas are starting to wake up to that, alright, because they're not hiding it anymore. They being blatant with it. They boasting themselves in it. Simple ass niggas, you need to wake up, man. And you Latinos and Native Americans. Alright? It says they break in pieces thy people, which is the Israelites, O Lord, and afflict thine inheritance. Alright? They slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless. And that's Esau's MO. He's been doing that since the Lord set him up, man. Alright, since 1492 till now, you've been slaying Jake, man, constantly. It says, yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it. Alright? Understand, ye brutish among the people. Alright? Ye fools, when will ye be wise? And who's that talking about? It's talking about you Edomites, man. Especially you elites, man. Alright? You pieces of shit, man, because you think you so wise, man. You don't know a goddamn thing, man. Alright? You brutish, Alright, you fools, and the Lord's gonna destroy you, man. He gonna destroy you.